His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received a phone call from His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain, who expressed full solidarity with Bahrain and condemned the Iranian attack targeting the kingdom's territory, affirming support for Bahrain in all measures it undertakes to safeguard its sovereignty and protect its security and stability. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa noted that the people of Bahrain are peaceful and believe in tolerance and coexistence, and that Bahrain remains committed to the path of peace and supports efforts that enhance security and stability in the region and the world. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa expressed appreciation to His Majesty King Felipe VI for the support conveyed to Bahrain. Bahrain, along with the US and the UK, held extraordinary consultations under Article 2 of the Comprehensive Security Integration and Prosperity Agreement, the CCPA. The National Security Advisor, Secretary General of the Supreme Defense Council of Bahrain, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, consulted with Commander of the US Central Command, Admiral Brad Cooper, the UK Chief of the Defense Staff, Chief Marshal Sir Richard Knighton, and all members of the CCPA Defense Working Group. The members discussed the current security landscape in the region, notably the hostile Iranian aggression that seeks to blatantly undermine the security and stability of Bahrain and neighboring nations. All parties underscored the robust partnership and collaboration between their countries, reaffirming their shared commitment to addressing challenges to regional security and stability collectively. The talks highlighted the strategic partnership established under the CCPA, which underlines mutual commitments to enhance security cooperation and collective deterrence against external threats. All partners reiterated their dedication to continuing to work together to confront external aggressions that may threaten any member's sovereignty and territorial integrity. This commitment reflects the deep ties between CCPA member nations and their alignment on the necessary security measures to ensure peace and stability across the region. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abdulatif Al-Zayani, received a phone call from Egypt's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Internal Cooperation and Egyptians Abroad, Dr. Badr Abdelati, where they discussed the regional situation, the serious regional military escalation, and the repercussions of the Iranian attacks that targeted Bahrain, GCC countries, and Arab states. The Egyptian minister expressed Egypt's full solidarity with Bahrain and the GCC in addressing the repercussions of these attacks, stressing that Gulf and Arab national security constitutes an essential pillar of Egypt's national security. He reiterated Egypt's condemnation of these attacks and its categorical rejection of any justifications or pretext for violating the sovereignty of states or undermining their security and the capabilities of their peoples, warning of the grave consequences of the ongoing military escalation. Al-Zayani expressed appreciation to the Egyptian minister for his condemnation of the Iranian missile attacks on Bahrain and the GCC, and for Egypt's full solidarity with Bahrain and the GCC member states. He also praised Egypt's supportive stance towards Gulf and Arab national security, as well as its efforts to strengthen Arab solidarity and advance joint Arab action, wishing Egypt continued security, stability, and prosperity. The Foreign Affairs Minister, Dr. Abdulatif Al-Zayani, received phone calls from counterparts who expressed their solidarity with Bahrain, their condemnation of the Iranian missile attacks on the kingdom, and their wishes for Bahrain's continued security, stability, and peace. The minister received calls from UK's Minister of State for the Middle East, Hamish Falconer, Brunei Darussalam's Second Minister of Foreign Affairs, Eriwan Pehin Youssef, and Djibouti Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation and Government spokesman Abdul Qadir Hussein Omar. Dr. Zayani expressed gratitude to the ministers for their condemnation of the Iranian missile attacks against Bahrain, which targeted several sites, including civilian facilities and private property. He also expressed appreciation for their solidarity with Bahrain and their support for the measures it has taken to safeguard its security and stability, wishing their country's continued security, stability, and peace. The General Command of the Bahrain Defense Force announced that its air defense systems have, through the continuous vigilance of its personnel, successfully countered successive waves of Iranian attacks. Since the start of hostilities, 86 missiles and 148 drones targeting Bahrain have been intercepted and destroyed. The General Command praised the advanced combat readiness and sustained operational excellence demonstrated by its personnel in defending Bahrain and affirmed that their performance provides firm reassurance that Bahrain's airspace remains protected. It urged everyone to remain indoors and to venture outside only in case of absolute necessity, exercising the utmost caution at all times. The public was directed to keep clear of affected sites and any suspicious objects, to refrain from filming military operations or areas where debris has fallen, to avoid circulating unverified information, and to rely solely on official sources for updates and safety guidance. The General Command stated that the use of ballistic missiles and drones to target civilian infrastructure and private property constitutes a flagrant violation of international humanitarian law and the UN Charter, and that these indiscriminate attacks represent a direct threat to regional peace and security. In order to uphold public safety responsibilities in light of the blatant Iranian aggression on Bahraini territories using missiles and drones, and the grave danger that this poses to the safety of citizens and residents, the Civil Defense Council announces a ban on gatherings in streets and public squares to preserve everyone's safety and enhance civil protection measures. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs continues its efforts to facilitate the return of Bahraini citizens currently abroad through land border crossings as part of its ongoing monitoring of current regional developments and its commitment to ensuring the safety and security of Bahraini citizens. These efforts are being coordinated with relevant authorities in Bahrain and their counterparts in the GCC, with the aim of ensuring the smooth and safe return of citizens to their homeland and providing them with the necessary facilities during border crossing procedures. The ministry monitors the situation of Bahraini citizens abroad around the clock through direct communication with Bahrain's diplomatic missions and works to provide facilities to those wishing to return, reflecting its full readiness and rapid response to developments, which underscores Bahrain's keenness to care for and look after its citizens wherever they may be. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs renews its call to Bahraini citizens abroad to register via the electronic link to update their contact details and residency information in case of emergency or to request assistance. Citizens may immediately contact Bahrain's diplomatic missions abroad or the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Contact and Follow-up Center, which operates around the clock. Well, Bahrain continues to adhere to the message of peace and affirms its approach based on supporting stability and promoting dialogue and cooperation between countries. We have more in this report.
The message of peace is a firmly established principle in Bahrain's policy based on consolidating stability, enhancing security in the region, and building a secure future for generations to come. This approach is an extension of a long-standing policy established by His Majesty the King, which prioritizes diplomacy and strengthens joint action with friendly nations, contributing to the protection of the region's security and the safeguarding of its people's interests. In light of the exceptional circumstances the region is witnessing, the Kingdom emphasizes the importance of restraint and intensifying diplomatic efforts to reduce tensions, contain escalation, and strengthen the foundations of regional security and stability. The Kingdom also believes that the security of the GCC is a collective responsibility that requires close coordination among friendly states, enhanced regional and international cooperation to address current challenges, protect vital waterways, and ensure the region's stability and continued prosperity. While Bahrain adheres to its firm principles in supporting peace, it also affirms that preserving its national security and the stability of the region remains a non-negotiable priority based on its belief that peace is the cornerstone of a secure future for the peoples of the region.
National unity is one of the main pillars upon which Bahrain relies to face challenges under the current circumstances, as it is fundamental to the stability and development of nations, and it forms the basis for sound national construction.
Community solidarity and national unity are traits that Bahrain has become accustomed to in various circumstances. This humanitarian approach, which is deeply rooted in Bahrain, is a fundamental pillar of social solidarity, partnership development, and community security, with the aim of strengthening cohesion to face challenges and promoting a spirit of social responsibility. Citizens and residents have affirmed their continued commitment to this approach through their constant work in the current circumstances and by standing united around the banner of the homeland, affirming their national unity, maintaining security and safety, and repelling anyone who attempts to undermine the security and stability of Bahrain. Community solidarity in the kingdom is considered an important line of defense, especially in light of Iran's blatant attacks. National unity remains the impenetrable shield that protects the homeland, its security, and its achievements.
Dear citizens and residents, when hearing the first warning sirens while driving, kindly do the following. Continue driving and clear the left lane to open the way for emergency vehicles, civil defense, ambulances, traffic, security patrols to perform their duties. Listen to official media channels. Seek shelter in the nearest building or take cover in non-exposed areas until the danger has passed. Dear citizens and residents, if you are at home or at work, kindly do the following. Be calm, don't go out except for essentials, and as per instructions and guidelines issued by competent authorities. When you hear the second warning siren when the danger ends and situations are back to normal, the following procedures should be considered. Do not gather near affected areas for your safety and avoid hindering civil defense saving lives operations. Do not pick up objects thrown on the ground even if they are familiar to you.